Witness the greatness.
Ready to witness the greatness.
Welcome. I need a new intro. But yes, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are the
Moonerz.
And yes, this is another episode right here. Thanks for everybody who's been riding with us, joining with us, clicking on the like button. Even right now, I see you.
You clicking right
You
now.
clicking right?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe and also share with your friends and family and let them know Horbon honeymooners out there. So as you know, every Wednesday, Umjolo, your favorite. Yeah, their favorites. So yeah, we the honeymooners, man, for those who just recently joined us, and yeah, every Wednesday dianza, every Friday dianza, every Sunday dianza.
Yebo. Bond with us.
For sure.
Yeah.
Get to know us. So today on Umjolo, the episode, we're talking about issues of resolving conflicts. You know, as we know, in Umjolo, conflicts will arise. Conflicts will definitely be up, whereby probably we're disagreeing on a certain point. I guess we're inspired by the fact that, yes, there was a conflict last week, and that ruined content. Hey, we were looking so mad, eh? One episode, I'm looking mad and she's okay. One episode, I'm okay and she's looking mad. So, yeah, I guess we solved them.
If you can guess which episodes, please let us know if you can see when we mad.
Yeah,
I would
we'll
love
watch
to
the
know
previous
whether you guys
episodes.
can see that when we mad or not.
But yeah, I guess
Because we
also
have to keep it professional. We have to work, you know. I feel like if we go with our feelings, we're not gonna finish anything. We're not gonna do anything. I mean,
yeah.
you know, with conflicts, guys, with us, I feel like we're still figuring it out
And what?
in how to handle conflicts. Do you think?
I guess it's just like in a relationship, it's also personal. It's two personalities coming together, and it's so easy to also say that the way I handle conflict is not the same as how the other one handles it. So I guess I wouldn't say that we're not that far. We just know exactly how. Okay, even if we are still in conflict, it doesn't mean we stop loving each other. Or now you should all of a sudden start thinking, "What are it's again?" I want out. I think that's one thing that's been holding us together. That Mara, we're still together. We still want to be together.
But one thing for sure, we're not you. That's the first thing you used to think of.
And that was the childish part of me.
And what, like, I want to understand.
That's childish of wanting to end a relationship.
If you are
if
you're in a relationship and the first thing that you guys fight, like intense fights, like I'm not kidding, like an intense fight, and then the first thing you feel like because of this intense fight, I want out. I want to break up. I can't do this anymore. What makes you feel that way? Is it because like you think that there shouldn't be conflicts in a relationship? It
doesn't work that way. I guess really the way I'm sitting at the moment, I noticed that it doesn't work that way. Actually, conflicts are there to make you the bond even stronger.
No, they're there to learn. You have to learn. You know, wait till this thing. We have conflicts in every kind of relationship, not just Umjolo. So remember that. You have a conflict with your mother.
In life.
You have a conflict with your father. You have a conflict with your siblings and things like that. But you still love them. You don't stop talking to them. Unless it's very toxic and the other person can't see their wrongs and can't apologize. You know that one thing for sure that in a relationship, in every kind of relationship, including Umjolo, is that you need to know when to apologize. You need to know when you are wrong. You need to accept and be accountable when it comes to conflict and come back and be like, okay, I did this wrong. Okay, I understand your point, you know. Or come back and talk about it. Or, okay, really, I'm understanding that you didn't understand me on this point and that point. And then we apologize where you feel like I wronged you. And I apologize where I feel like apologize.
Yeah,
like,
no, definitely.
Like conflicts they happen because of basically a relationship.
No,
they don't happen because of one individual person.
I guess you're also right to be saying, like, living as an individual, conflicts will arise. I guess it's being prepared And also in relationship, I guess it's very important to have empathy and think, okay, the way killing cutting, if I treat her like this, how would I be if it was the other way around? You treat others the way you would like to be treated. But yeah, my tongue is tired now.
Okay, let's see. So guys, sorry about that. Hey, so yeah, we want to talk a lot about this. But we're gonna make it short because he's not feeling well.
I'm okay, but hey, it's a stretch, especially to speak.
Yeah,
it's a stretch, and it's so weird on how like I need to speak. I get frustrated.
And to think he's going to speak a lot tomorrow.
I need to be okay tomorrow. I need my tongue for my job.
Yeah, you need your tongue, hey?
And I have mouth insurance. So I need to go claim right now.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, with conflicts, let me tell you, like, yes, I know they say do not sleep angry. But sometimes it's not always, guys. It's okay to sleep angry because tomorrow you're gonna wake up with a better mind, you're gonna wake up seeing things differently,
wake up and resolve it.
I don't know. Where does this come from, Horo? Do not sleep angry.
I think it's where it details you. You as the individuals, how about the other person. Mara it's the same as I'm angry at you, but I'm the one drinking poison and hoping that you die. It doesn't work that one. Hence the reason why I was telling KG on TikTok on the honeymooners day to be saying that individuality, that's where it's important. That yes, but it doesn't mean when I don't know if you get me.
That you cannot prevent. If you have to speak about it, like this thing.
To a point that you know what, this I'm feeling a bit painful in this and that. Mara, even though I get sharp, sharp instead of just wanting it or when you watch this thing, right? So because at the end of the day, get into a conflict to be saying that yes, I'm angry at 1, 2, 3, 4. Hence the reason why you're trying to get to video and get to play. Right? So like it's I guess you being able to have emotional intelligence to be saying that yes, we're angry, but I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm not gonna sit there and make a party about it.
Yeah, but okay, I guess that's where it comes from. Angry, but when you're not ready to talk about it, it's okay. But eventually, I feel like conflicts only when you fight. You guys have to speak about it. You can take your separate ways,
Sure.
Think about it, process it the way you individually I process or and also how did we get there? Like what's going on? Like take a cool down. Maybe you have to separate from each other, like at that moment, okay, baby won't get there. And then I have to be fighting for certain things, and then I'm like, okay, maybe we in each other's space so much, and it's the first time we in each other's space so much. So maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's the first time we experiencing this, so that's why we are fighting that so much. Change is also a thing. Change is conflict in a relationship. Or let's say Miracle International, those things are gonna bring conflict.
Yeah, the space in between, and change is something it's constant. Whether you want change or you're scared of change or you're not willing to change is one thing that is going to come.
That's why there's conflict in a relationship. Like
some people
I'll change it physically, like baby na I get but because I change or no para skimpy. Now my baby's like, why
are you trying on new
obviously
things?
It's gonna bring some sort of conflict because he's not understanding me at the moment. He's used to me in that way, And now we have to sit down and explain to each other, guys. Umjolo needs sit downs, like serious sit downs.
Yeah, no, communication is the only way to solve conflicts. And I'd say also risk. Whenever somebody starts taking risks, that's when conflicts arise. Now, maybe somebody no risk, all right, let me go solo so jiggy and I get try to work 6 hours. Now you're working 10 hours. I don't see you as much anymore. Conflicts will arise. To be saying, wait to call and all of a sudden I no longer get to see you, I don't get to spend time with you. That's a conflict.
That's true. But also, like, with conflicts, don't forget the things that your partner is to you or your partner did for you. Like we tend to do that with okay, this is my partner and I love her or love him. Before I found this place, there were certain things that he was supporting me. When changes come, do not forget the things that brought you there, because remember, support like most importantly, it's support. That's what makes us become the people we are in relationships, in your individuality as a person. So conflicts now, honestly, the way I feel like we need to solve it is, firstly, take accountability. Accept also hormonal conflict. Accept, take accountability. Know that when there's a fight, not only your partner is wrong, probably when you're wrong. And also with fights, Helelwa, please be mindful. Do not speak things that you regret. Be kind.
Yeah, be present.
I know how difficult. When you're angry, you get to a point where so also be present in the conflict, and also pray, guys. Like, prayer is the most important in a relationship. It prevents a lot of things that are not, I get to get man. Man. God helps. God meditate also. That's when you're taking time away from each other. Not let's separate or anything like that. Maybe you've been in the other room, he's in another room.
You're giving space.
Or you watch something that calms you down. Yeah, give each other space. And he watches something that makes him laugh or something like that.
I guess basically allow your partner to be. Don't try to force it. Oh no, I want us to resolve this at this very moment. Remember, communication is dynamic. So change by you now allowing that bit of a breather, that space between the conflict. Say for instance, we heat it up. Those two engines get it all, but by allowing the time, the cooling off period can come in. Then actually, why are we now willing to split a 5-year relationship, a 1-year relationship over something rising in like 10 minutes? So it's willing to allow that cooling period, basically, for communication.
Realize like what you told me is that when you are in a conflict, because you want to talk now, do not force it onto the other person.
True.
Do not try to force it, but come a bit later and be like, can we talk about this?
It changes things.
It changes things, because sometimes some people are like, I don't want to talk about it now. And there's me, I want to talk about it now. But also I've learned sometimes I need to process some conflicts. I don't need to just go on it, feel like we're going to solve it now, because some conflicts, they don't work that way.
Actually, you're even adding more fire, more petrol to the fire.
You actually are. So when you love somebody, the first thing you shouldn't think of is a breakup, because guys, our rose in a relationship, it's not all fun. It's not all fun. We are different people. Like, because our differences are the ones that causes conflict. Like, that's the only simple explanation that I could bring out, honestly. Do you want to say anything else?
No, I think we've said it all. We'll just wait for the comments in the comment section. And yeah, guys, don't forget to follow us. We are on TikTok and Instagram. It's the_honeymooners0 TikTok and the_honeymooners on Instagram. And Yang Tepang, on all socials, and yeah.
Yogi_Ntawi on all socials. And I hope after this episode you solve your conflicts very well with your partner.
Let us know.
Let's hope we solve the conflicts very well, because hey, sometimes it gets out of control, you know.
Yeah, no, it's Umjolo Chan.
Yeah, sit down. Communication is key. Communication. So yeah, thank you for watching until this far.
This is some visionary shit. Been trying to film pleasure with my eyes wide shut, but it keeps on moving. I blame it on a model bra with the Hollywood smile.